last question of the day. We've touched on some of them. Changing those displays. I love that one, switching to black and white from the colors. Abstinence, leaving it away from the bed, not taking it to bed with you. I'm wondering from the two of you, what are some other takeaways or some tips that someone watching right now can implement today to try to distance themselves from those devices and break that addiction that's forming?
I think that we have to. So some of these programs actually come with an analyzation program or like your phone has an analyze program that'll tell you how much you've been using it and what you've been doing. Was it productivity work? Was it entertainment? Was it this? Was it that? I think you need to take a social assessment and a personal assessment of how you're working and how you're using these things. If you have days over days where you're doing more things, you have more hours on your phone than you maybe have sleeping or interacting, then you may want to dial yourself back and try to figure out, limit the times that you're actually able to touch it. Set timers on your phone to actually shut it off, and just basically taking yourself back old school and sitting down with family and friends and actually having real conversations and being around people.
Wow. Seemed like a long time ago, doesn't it, Dr. Duncan?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah. Aron, what have you got to say on that one? Other tips? You provided quite a few. Do you have some others for us?
I think, especially in this era of social distancing where a lot of people are working from home, it's very important to kind of set those boundaries, because I know it's one thing if you leave home and you're in the office, you're at work, you're doing work, but when work is in the same, it's in your household, it's hard to decide when you're on or when you're off. So really setting boundaries, not picking up your phone right when you wake up, maybe give yourself a couple, 30, 45 minutes before starting your day and interacting, outside of the household, putting away your devices when you're at dinner. I saw a video online, maybe it might have been last year, where the group of girls went out for dinner and they all stacked their cell phones in the middle of the table. The first person to pick up their phone had to pay for the tab. So that really kind of got you to interact and not really be focused on your text messaging and all that. And it's a little scary. I don't know if you have ever had to leave the house and you forgot your cell phone. You're like, oh my God, I got to go back right now. But I think definitely setting boundaries for yourself and planning out those times to be away from your devices.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key. You reminded me, I just got so recently on this wearable stuff, and I did it for fitness purposes. But a part of selling it to me was, well, if you get the cellular version, you can leave your phone at home and you can take a walk and you can call and text. I said, I don't want to call and text if I'm on a walk or on my bike. I'm out there for exercise. I can do it without that phone for a half hour, 45 minutes. So those are some great tips. This has been a fantastic conversation. We could really talk for quite a bit longer on this. If you're interested in more of these tips and information about tech and mental health or anything that Brother Be Well is up to, go to mentalhealthca.org. You can also sign up. You can subscribe rather to the magazine there on the website. So do that and stay up to date on everything that Brother Be Well is doing. Want to thank our guests one more time. Aron King, thank you, sir, for checking in. Appreciate it. Dr. Duncan, we thank you as well, newer member of the Dream Team, and we'll see you soon. And my name is Michael P. Coleman. I want to thank you again for your time today. And until we talk to you again with Brother Be Well, I want to remind you to take care of yourself and somebody else. We'll see you soon.